Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one.
Hello,
90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Inter Milan come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Fernando Torres, real chance! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bellingham. Mbappe! There is the supremely talented Jack Wilshere. I wonder what sort of role he's going to have here, Jim.
Well, he's very versatile, so I suspect he might play a combination of deep-lying midfielder, but also get forward and be a box-to-box presence.
What do they say about him? A player with Spanish technique, but an English lion heart.
What a bad combination.
Adams. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. No, that's been intercepted. Well-timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. He's looking to set free a runner. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good spread. Ljungberg. Scholes. Scholes! It's anyone's ball now. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. That's a good ball out wide.
Might want to be careful there.
Robertson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Torres. Oh, it's come loose. Bellingham. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can. And here's Mbappe. Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retreat. Oh, what has happened here? Very nicely done. Well, what's he giving here? Inter Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. To get them off and running. Doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Bellingham. No, he's not getting his way this time. And he welcomes it in. David Villa! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Ljungberg. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tonali. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Costa Curta does well to get it back. Inter Milan have reclaimed it. Back into the middle. Bellingham. He's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Quality ball. Lovely bit of skill. Tonali. Scholes. Could move up a gear here. Oh, nicely intercepted. White. White carries the ball down the right. And here's Torres. Mbappe. Wilshere. Guti. Ljungberg. He's had it taken off him. That's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. And it's Scholes. Oh, there's a probing ball.
There will be one.
He's got away.
Time.
Guti. Nicely spread. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Inter Milan head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break.
Substitution on the field. Coming on the field is Mbappe. Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half. Inter Milan carrying a one-goal lead. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Neymar. It's Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Guti deals with that comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar. Neymar! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. And he was alert to it. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
He's a lucky boy. I've seen cards issued for less. Here's hoping he stays out of further trouble.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's gone back to the keeper. Czech punts it upfield.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, smashing header! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar, well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, good-looking ball.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Mbappe puts his foot on the gas, spread out to the left. Well read, nice interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Maradona. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe. He's looking wide. White cuts it out.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Shifted upfield. That has been cut short. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That has been slung wide. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Maradona. It's all a little bit desperate. Guti has got himself a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, there's no question, Peter, what his manager thought of it. He's turned away in disgust. Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Inter Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Neymar. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Rivaldo, that's tidy. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He might be in here! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He is through here! That is lovely. Guti did well to stay calm there. Oh, easy pickings there. Neymar. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Nicely weighted ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. White making good progress on the right-hand side. That's a sharp pass. And it's Guti. And he's been shifted off it.
2 added minutes has been
Inter Milan
indicated.
are looking to break at pace. Adams makes the interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mbappe! And that's it. Inter Milan are going up, and now they can dream. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover, or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. quality ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's heaved it away. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders.
Ribery! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's been shifted off it. Mbappe, interesting ball. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. And he cuts out the supply. Casemiro. He's looking to set free a runner. Tonali. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And that has left him in a heap. Rafinha. In towards the middle. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Tonali. Neither side yet able to find the net. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now Tonali. And it's Maradona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And Robertson. Ribery. And Ribery! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ribery. And it's Rudiger. It's Ribery. That's a sharp pass. Ribery unable to make it happen. And now the hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Rafinha. Now here's the delivery.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Neymar. And it's been given away. And that is going out for a goal kick. Robertson. That's headed upfield. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that looks a decent ball. Neymar's cross.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming. White. Neymar. Oh, easy pickings there. Rudiger. Now Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. And he thumps it clear. Looking for the runner. Shapes to shoot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Good effort from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least. have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Ribery. And Robertson. And it's Neymar. Maradona. Ribery. Ribery! It's loose and... Oh, what has happened here? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. And we are up to the break.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. So the first half brought no goals. Rafinha. Ribery. Tonali. Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking for options for movement. Looks for the finish. That carried quite a threat.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Tonali. In with the challenge. He'll try from distance. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. White. Oh no, this does not look good. Now Tonali. Maradona. Mbappe. And it's Ribery. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And Maradona. Driving on and making good progress. He's gone for goal. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. And he's had it nicked away. No, that pass isn't the best. Tonali
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Czech deals with it effortlessly. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Forwards and with intent. Ribery. Adams does really well to win the ball there. It's a sweet ball, that. Rudiger cuts it out. Beckenbauer. And here's Maradona. And here's Mbappe. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Robertson cuts out the pass.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Out to the right, played back in. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really...
He's having a go! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Neymar brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Mbappe! There's the hit! It's a goal! And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 6, Neymar.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Inter Milan have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Taken back almost at once. Nicely aimed pass.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, that's ambitious. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Casemiro really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility.
Oh, what a mistake! He's through and all alone! Decent hit! He scores! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Bellingham. Haaland is flagged offside. David Villa. And it's played forward. Oh, that's a key interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Aim forwards. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Big header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And it's Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. Fiddles it through, and he was quick to react. Well, there's the clearance. And the referee brings it to a close. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if he did just miss it, we are up and running already.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it. I think we're actually in for a treat here, Peter, because we get to see Hristo Stoichkov. Never one to stay in the same position. He has a lovely instinct for his trade, and his trade is goals, many of them.
Indeed, Bulgaria's best ever, surely.
Always kind of makes me feel he's going to score.
Cristiano Ronaldo, and here's Torres. White, he's shifting through the gears here. And here's Torres. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Saviola. Saviola!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold. He's having a go! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Beckenbauer powering forward here. And that's really well manoeuvred. Adams. First quarter of an hour gone. Inter Milan, so far providing no real test at all. And Torres! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Nuno Mendes. Bellingham. He's beaten the last man. Belletti. De Bruyne. And it's Stoichkov. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries the cross. And he was alert to it. Decent hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Adams spots it and intercepts. That has been slung wide. No, that's been intercepted. Adams. Now Tonali. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Neymar. Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his...
He's had a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Real chance! There it is! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Quality ball. Mbappe.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Alexander-Arnold, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass somewhat off target. Belletti. De Bruyne. Now it's Stoichkov. Spread out to the left. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Mendes does really well to win the ball there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He is through here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Van Bouten, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe. Mbappe! And he's following up. He's got a goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
He's gone forward. That'll be a throw. And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Se está realizando un cambio.
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Fernando Torres, and he's on his way. Tries a shot. Mbappe. Oh, there's a probing ball. Great ball if he can get there.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Wriggles his way through. Rudiger deals with that comfortably. Inter Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
A long ball by the goalkeeper. That has been cut short. Mbappe. And it's Stoichkov. And that has put paid to that. Mbappe! He gets big! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. He's a sharp little ball here. Nice interception, well timed. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
White.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That is a brilliant interception. Stoichkov running with the ball. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Saviola. Faith. Now the finish! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
A case now of complete control. Belling. Inter Milan have reclaimed it. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. White, nicely aimed pass. And it's Fernando Torres. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, this is a great position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Número 11. Lo reemplazará número 24.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. Endrick. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's a pretty loose pass. Neymar. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And now they can spring out of defence. He has found a way through. Endrick with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, that was vital. Has a look and place it forward. Bellingham. Bellingham with the foul.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Vinicius Junior. Now here's the delivery. Czech has that under control. Ribery.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And the keeper's got it again. Great hit! Really well taken goal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So is this the start of a comeback? Good-looking ball. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. 5 minutes to add. Mbappe. Neymar. Messi. And it's Ribery. Now it's Maradona. He's looking to set free a runner. Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Inter Milan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. There is the supremely talented Jack Wilshere. I wonder what sort of a role he's going to have here, Jim.
Well, he's very versatile, so I suspect he might play a combination of deep-lying midfielder, but also get forward and be a box-to-box presence.
What do they say about him? A player with Spanish technique, but an English lion heart.
Not a bad combination.
Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Wilshere. Santos ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Hakimi.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's looking wide. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not...
There's the hit! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Inter Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Shot could be... He's had a hit! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Nuno Mendes. Inter Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vinicius Junior. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was great.
Now the finish! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Schneider is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bellingham. Fernando Torres. Picked it. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Mendes at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Is number 2.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That has not gone well. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, Red, nice interception. Mbappe is herring after that one. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Nuno Mendes. Olise looking to run onto it. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the counter is on. He's had it taken off him. Bellingham. And here's Torres. Oh, great Torres! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Nicely aimed pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's hoisted clear. That's a good ball out wide.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's intervened well there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Looking to widen the gap even further here. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Cristiano Ronaldo! And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. Denied by an instinctive save.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's neat. Olise providing an outlet on that flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a lovely, neat pass. Fiddles it. Can he finish? It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Quality ball. Hakimi. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Shifted upfield. Driving on and making good progress. Bellingham. Nuno Mendes. It's Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone forward. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Tonali. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Hakimi in acres of space out wide. Nice interception, well timed. And he's there to get it away. And the first half is done. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Inter Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Neymar. Number 24, coming on the field.
And the second half gets underway.
Phil Foden. Number 16.
No way through there. He is through here. Short changes him with that pass. Beckham going full tilt down the left. Maradona. Hakimi. Inter Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And they can counter here. Out to the left it goes. It's big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Beckenbauer. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's found a way through. Oh, that's delightful. He's picked his way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Decent hit! And he's following up! And he hits the net! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed.
Can he put it away?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
That's a fabulous ball. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe. And Inter now could counter-attack. Clips it so gently. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And the pass is intercepted. It's a throw-in. Works it forward. Foden. Has a goal! So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Mbappe!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That is good strength. Looking for the run.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Interesting ball. Great hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nuno Mendes. Maradona.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nuno Mendes. And he'll shoot here! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's beautiful. Foden! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Foden has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Desperate defending required here. There's the hit!
Has been indicated.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Oh, good-looking ball. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Your reflections then, Jim?
Inter definitely came out on top simply because they were allowed to march through the middle, something they jumped onto nice and early and continuously exploited.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. So we're up and running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. That was travelling. Tonali gathers from the goal kick. Cristiano Ronaldo. This is promising.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Has a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Fernando Torres. Hernandez. Fabinho takes control of it and he's on the move. Messi pinches it off him. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. He could be in here. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Distributed tidily. Now that looks a decent ball. We've got a throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. No, he's not getting past him there. Played out to the left flank. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He won't be happy with that one. Nuno Mendes. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Neymar. Can he finish? Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And now they can spring out of defence. Fabinho goes on a charge down the left. Chooses. He's had a shot! And Inter now could counter-attack. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Out of play for a throw. And it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, there's a probing ball.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Hernandez. Lovely bit of skill. Neymar! Oh, shooting chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That has been cut short. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Neymar. Tonali. Passing is crisp and sharp. Over to the left. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zaire Emery calmly anticipates. Header! He will be livid with himself. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's going to be disappointed with that. And we hit half-time, but it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Numero 14.
And the second half gets underway.
Numero 4.
So the first half brought no goals.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 21, il numero 9, il numero 20.
Inter Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well read, nice interception. Played out to the right. Bellingham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, what a ball he's in here! Big chance! And he's done it!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
We expected better, and so did he. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, good spread.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Shifted upfield. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. It's Del Piero. Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that interception was most necessary.
That was...
And Del Piero sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Hakimi. And back to the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Strong running down that left flank. Inter Milan, perhaps contemplating their next change here. Plays it through. He is through here! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe. Now it's Ribery.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Mbappe. There's no flag. Oh, what has happened here? No way through, so back it comes. Has a go! And here's the chance to counter. Gets his pass away. Just eases him off the ball. Lofted upfield. Bellingham. Passes short and sharp. That has ended up in no man's land. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And he was quick to react.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That's an excellent interception. And no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham. And it's Ribery. Haaland. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Back into the middle. Plays a delicate ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
So that's it. It is all over. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Gets a good foot in there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neymar. Oh no, what has happened here? Played back in, well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Gets his pass away. Torres, and he's managed to get free. Shot a goal! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Chance here to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Gently done. Llorente! That was superb goalkeeping.
Marcos Llorente clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Can he put it away? And that is wildly off target.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Llorente! Oh, the ball's... That's another chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Argentina have their second corner now. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Oh, there's a probing ball. Interesting ball. Fernando Torres tries to get it clear. And the ball's come loose here. And he's had a hit. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Inter really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Pass somewhat off target. Griezmann. And the finish! Goal! Argentina!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very common.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Mbappe. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. And it's Neymar. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And that is expertly dealt with. Danger averted for now. Back into the middle. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's got the shot away! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Nuno Mendes. Bellingham. Look at the space here. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Llorente. Adams cuts out the pass. David Villa. Bellingham. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Palmer. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Good spot, he's seen the run. That has not gone well. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Tonali makes the interception. And it's Neymar. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a lovely, neat pass. He is through here. That's really well cleared. Bellingham. Nuno Mendes. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's there to belt it away. Palmer on a strong run down the right. An instinctive delivery. There's the whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 8. Lo reemplazará. Número
And so we're
18.
off again.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Looking for the run, and he welcomes it in. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
There's the delivery. Oh, this looks sharp. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Inter Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes.
Now the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Martinez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Martinez tries a shot! It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Inter Milan take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Neymar! That was travelling. And the keeper's given it away. And he's lost his man here. Oh, shooting chance! Deftly away. Messi. Argentina do have a chance to counter here. Bit too much weight on the pass.
Argentina are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That is good alertness. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bellingham, out towards the flank. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Martinez. Bernardeschi, forwards and with intent. Not the most accurate pass. Mendes chasing after it. That'll be a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Can he get it through? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Played out to the right, looking for the runner. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Neymar. Argentina are looking to break at pace. Palmer. Messi. Mbappe! So close to drawing level.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Played back in. That's a corner kick. So, third corner of the game.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
There's the shot! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Inter Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Quality ball, and claimed it back swiftly. And it's Neymar.
Hakimi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And he was quick to react. Bellingham. So, what can they make of this? And that could set him on his way. Brilliantly cut out. Bernardeschi gets good distance on it. No, it's not getting there. And that is as far as it goes. Inter Milan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Martinez, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
They've taken advantage.
Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. We have already started here. Torres! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's straight offside. And it's Beckham. Beckham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Torres. He's looking to set free a runner. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Torres. Shapes to shoot. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Messi. And he was quick to react. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Great defending, strong and determined. That has ended up in no man's land. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in, surely! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Spread it left. Back into the middle. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And that's gone loose. Aimed beyond the defence. Neymar. Hakimi. Played in. Keeper's ball. Still goalless. Gets his pass away. That has been cut short. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Drogba. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
David Villa, and smartly reclaimed. 15 minutes till half-time. David Villa! And here comes the corner. Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Stood up well to him there. Quality ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Rudiger hurtling down that right flank. And here's Torres. Gets a good foot in there. And the counter is on. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Hakimi. And Torres! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And another try! Beckham. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal.
Inter have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. David Villa. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the pass is intercepted. Beckenbauer. Fiddles it through. Oh, it's just a little long. Nicely aimed pass. And the half-time whistle goes. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Inter Milan head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Inter are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Hakimi. Well, that pass isn't the best. Beckenbauer. Bellingham. Neymar. Fernando Torres. That's a sharp pass. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Beckenbauer. It's Bellingham. And it's Neymar. Looking for the runner. David. And the finish! Threads one in. Oh, they can break here. Well, that has not gone well. Bellingham. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, there's a probing ball. Drogba just eases him off the ball. Oh, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Plays the ball back. Well, this is certainly a game where the scoreline does not reflect the action. How it has stayed 0-0, nobody can quite understand. And no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham. Tries a shot! It's in! His joy, his goal! He steals the moment. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 14, Fernando Torres. Viene sostituito con il numero 21.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Haaland coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, it's no doubt a positive one. They want to make sure they finish the job from here.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he welcomes it in. Passing nice and neat. Bout of passing. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Neymar. Drogba.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mendes, who does have an assist to his name. David Villa. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And he's intervened well there. Now that's well seen too. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's in on shot at goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. The referee has given a corner.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's...
Oh, what a climb! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Up for a header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he finish? And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Inter certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan.
And
here.
that's it. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Inter really were brilliant.